So the Silverhands, what, decided to move into this place? Isn't this where we had, told the guy that, like, his wife and kid hadn't been kidnapped, but we didn't realize that we could come in here, and then we came in here and we found them dead in the basement? Isn't this? And I heard Silverhand. Oh, they're setting traps. I mean, it's nice to know that one group leaves and another one moves in. Oh! Kind of like just went for it, huh? Hi. Listen, you all are pathetic. Can I just have the piece of the how did you move like that? The thing that I'm looking for. Muthrund, is it? Kaidan, is that what it's called? Well, I guess is somebody just gonna have it, what, in their pocket? So many cure disease potions.
Just burn it all down.
I agree. Oh, wait. Kaidan, are they carrying around the cure disease potions so they don't turn into werewolves themselves? That seems silly. Will that actually help? Won't they just turn into does cure disease actually unwerewolf you? Because I know it'll unvampire you, but does it unwerewolf you? Oh. Weird. That's a weird thought, that you could just take a potion and not be a werewolf or a vampire. Also, once again, it's weird that I feel like we're in the middle of a vampire-werewolf war that we didn't sign up for. But you know what? Stranger things probably have happened. Not to us necessarily, but just in general. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the two groups fighting is kind...
It's dark in here.
It's not really that dark. It's kind of... to be expected. Hi!
I'm ending this right now!
Yeah, he's kind of...
This is a surprise.
Where did that voice come from? Are you... Oh, you're in there! I keep forgetting that this little back area exists. Yeah, Kaidan's definitely done with you all. Like, very done. I think you all are still funny. But, good luck convincing him of that. Oh, you restocked the potions in the same spot that I took them the last time, which is weird because once again I commented how disjointed this whole place was. Kaidan, I grabbed you some wine. I still think that this place is weird. They organized it so horribly. And then the Silverhands moved in and just kept the organization the same. Why is everybody so dreadfully bad at organizing their kitchens? Maybe it's because we have Garm the alchemist. You know what I mean? I didn't pick a bad day for anything. You all definitely picked a bad day for a lot of things, though. Of course it burns. It's fire.
It's highly overrated. Tell you
what?
Start
running so I can stab you in the back.
Kaidan, somebody's threatening to stab me in the back, but
I've seen nobles with scarier gods.
What?
Muscles didn't help them, and they won't help you.
Your hulking friend isn't gonna save you from me.
My
So much easier to rob when you're dead.
My hulking friend?
Oh, hell no.
Kaidan, you're my hulking friend now. I love that. Hi. I've never heard of Kaidan called my hulking friend before. Oh. How is my hulking friend?
Leave here.
Oh, let me help.
That tall bastard isn't going to save you from me.
He's absolutely not gonna save me from you. I'm gonna kill you. Can you take his head? Thank you. Oh, you kind of just cut his throat, but that's fine. It was all really well done. So who are you? 100 gold. You are like the best paid person we've seen yet. Ew, charred skeever hide. You deserve to die twice. A lockpick. You still deserve to die twice too. Come on, my large hulking friend who can't save me from anybody because they're all gonna murder. Oh, thank you. Wait. No, I'll take another one. And can you have enough cure disease potions with vampires running around? I don't know. I choose to think no, but then again, just can never be too sure. It's kind of weird having an entirely group of... I think these are the exact same books we left behind, Kaidan. I can't believe that they didn't leave us more books. Anybody here? No. Nice bed. I took that. I think I have it, but I don't know. I'll take the lockpick, though. That circlet was unfortunate. You can look if you want, but I found that to be... just not for me, you know? Lots of stuff. Oh? Oh, just a nice little side room again. You know, They were here for how long? Probably a fair bit of time. But I feel like they really and truly didn't
Something feels wrong about this.
Why? Tell me why. Apparently the key I found won't unlock this. I can unlock it though, I think. I should be able to. No. Maybe? No. Kaidan, don't tell Brynjolf. Ah, you can tell Brynjolf I got it then. Oh, just
You're quick to use those clever fingers of yours.
I know. Imagine what other ways I could use my clever little fingers, huh? Like this. This, and that. I like all the free stuff they're leaving behind. Can I? Thank you. Now, where is what we're looking for? Like, how far in did they all decide to scurry about? Ooh, anything in here? I took stuff I didn't mean to take, Kaidan, but I took it, and that's all there is to it. Songs of the Return, Volume 19. I don't think I have Volumes 1 through 18, but now I have Volume 19. Maybe we do have the others. Like, Kaidan, we really have to talk about organizing our book collection soon. Because we have some books in the tent. Because you built me that wonderful bookshelf. Ow! Stupid. Oh, really? We have some books in the tent. And some books at home in Whiterun. And then we have some books in, where did you go? Oh, and then we have some books in, oh, what is it? Winter, did we put some in Windhelm? I think we did. So we've got books everywhere. We need to, we've really and truly got to start organizing them.
I have no idea what that is.
What do you mean? I got a beheading! Thank you! Oh no, it looks so good! Such a clean cut. Look at all the blood spurting out, Kaidan. The pattern just keeps getting prettier and prettier as you go. Thank you so much for doing that. I needed that so badly. I feel better. And you got a good distance on her head. But like I was saying, oh, they didn't move the body. Such a shame. But yeah, we gotta organize our books. That's gonna take forever. That's gonna be like a 4-day project. You, me, and Garm are all gonna have to work together to actually make it work. Hopefully we can do it. Can you not hear me talking to Kaidan about books? Because I gotta tell you, I'm not being very quiet about it.
Is someone there?
Hi. Yes.
Come here and do your worst.
Good. Kaidan, that one. Tried to kill me first. Kill him back.
Your worst.
Ha! 2 beheadings in 1 day. It's such a good day, and you got more blood on him. Oh.
You are dead.
They are. Oh no, 2 beheadings in 1 day. That's a ew, scarred sheep abs. Oh. No. Charred skeever hide. No. Oh, you too? God. You all are disgusting. That is not anything to be proud of, having one of those, dying with that in your pocket. Ooh, but I'll take your gold. You certainly don't need it. You're all dead now. No, down here? Oh, wait, Kaidan, did you kill this one too? Wow. You're kind of just like flinging people everywhere. Why are you running? Come back.
I heard something.
You did. Do one of you have the pieces that I'm looking for? Garm.
Victory.
Oh, you've got fancy hair and a fancy outfit. Oh god, there's a mage too. You got them? Yeah, victory is ours. No, nothing there. Okay, good job, Garm. I know, honey. No. You even had a health potion on them. Oh, what's this room? Have we been in here? Did we hang out in here? I don't think we ever actually stopped by this room before, Kaidan. What a nice... Ooh, Garm, salt. Anything in here? No, you didn't want more glowing mushrooms, right? You said you had enough of those. Huh. Alchemy table. Oh. Twin secrets. Oh, I'll take that for sure. I don't think we've read that one. I'll take that. Oh, I don't know if I have this book. Do we have this one? Ruins. I think I have this one. Maybe. Possibly. Anything in here? Found it. I mean, on the bright side, they put it in a chest to keep it safe. So, like, they really and truly made that easy. You know what I mean? Like, nice and tidy. I can appreciate that. Still hate the silver hands, though. Still really and truly dislike everything about them. They're so annoying. And carrying around, like, charred skeever hide? What is up with that? Seriously, who does that? Hey, can I ask you something?
Need some help?
Did you say that you've done bounties with the twins, Vilkas and Farkas?
Aye, I did a score or so with them over the span of about 3 years before you and I met.
Really?
Why do you ask?
Just, you really never talked about your bounty hunting days, so...
Feel a bit curious, are you?
Always.
You know, I met them while hunting down a bounty. Bit of a funny story that one turned out to be. I could tell you it if you like.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was in Everstead, and about a week before, a traveller passed through, taking his 2 young daughters up the steps to visit one of the shrines. Not sure what he was bloody well thinking. The mountain weather was always poor that time of year, and they'd not been dressed for it. I was at the inn, and I was having my first hot meal in days, when the father, he comes running inside, dragging his oldest daughter by the arm behind him. And he kept yelling about a monster that came out of the snow. Anyways, he said it swooped down and snatched up his youngest lass from where they'd been huddled together while waiting for the storm to pass. The thing ran off with her up the mountain before he could stop it. The man says he heard her screaming, but before he could give it chase, she suddenly stopped. And he knew there was no hope of saving her. So, soon as the weather cleared, he hustled his arse back to town to get the other one to safety and find himself a hunter.
And I mean, you know, I understand this sense of humor because we have the same one, but I think we're gonna need some work on it if you're gonna be conventionally funny while I have the dark humor.
Hey, no. I've not gotten to the funny part yet, trust me.
Okay. All right. Just keep going.
Fair enough. The father, he saw me sitting there with me weapons on me back and rushed over. Offered me all the coin he had, which was a pretty tidy sum too. And he said he knew his lass was gone, only he couldn't bear the thought of having nothing left of her to bury. And he wanted that creature hunted down. The way the younger one was crying and clinging to him. Well, let's see how I felt motivated to get a bit of vengeance for their loss. So I told him to keep his coin and I set out.
Okay. This is something. I can't. Sentimentality outweighing the coin. That's new.
I made it all the way up to where she'd been taken.
Yeah.
Although, after how he described the attack, it seemed odd that there was no blood trail.
Weird.
But I followed its tracks quickly enough, and high on the mountain where the air was thin, I found its lair. And as soon as I stepped inside the cave, and before my eyes could adjust to the darkness, something grabbed a hold of me. It slammed me into a wall so hard it left me seeing stars, and it knocked me sword out of my hand skittering. Despite being smaller than it had been described, that shaggy beast was fucking strong, and it kept growling and grunting while I fought it. Did I mention it stank? Oh, it stank so bad my eyes were watering, and having no choice, I resorted to fighting using the weapons I'd been born with. Namely, my fists. And I managed to get a good few solid punches in, and then the fucking thing called me a damn bastard and yelled at me to hold still so he could bloody kill me already.
Wait, which one of the twins was it?
Before I could reply, I was blinded by a light when a figure walked around the corner to grunt a complaint about the noise we were making. That was when I got me first good look at, not what, but rather who I'd been fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which one?
Yes! It was Farkas!
Of course it was
Teeth
Farkas.
bared and latched onto me like a barnacle, and Vilkas glaring at the pair of us while grumbling like an old woman. Once his brother let go of us, Vilkas started blathering on like he does about how I should leave and let the professionals handle it. He claimed the creature was their bounty, and said another victim who managed to flee with his life had hired him to kill it. Of course, I said I think the fuck not, seeing as I'd been hired to find the girl's remains and kill the beast too. So I made it real clear to both of them that I'd not be leaving without keeping me word either.
Okay. So, I see why I think it's funny, but like, where's the rest of the funny, Kaidan?
Well, the hell's he did. I was given as good as I got.
Right, honey. Of course you did.
That's not the point of the story.
What is then?
We were arguing, and Farkas was in my face growling about how they had called dibs. When it happened.
What did? Tell me, what happened?
From out of nowhere, this massive beast covered in thick white fur bursts out the side of a corridor and tackles him. Vilgus, of course, threw down the torch, given he couldn't fight while holding onto it without setting his brother's hair on fire. Then he leaps onto the thing's back and grabs hold of its wrists to try and stop it from throttling his brother.
What were you doing this whole time, Kaidan? Were you laughing?
Seeing as they said it was their bounty, not a damn thing. When Farkas shouted at me asking if I was going to stop twiddling me thumbs or get off me arse and lend a hand, I took a sip from my water skin before reminding him he called dibs, then offered some friendly advice on his fighting tactics.
I love that. I absolutely love that.
Oh, yes, I did. And it bit me on the arse a few moments later when the damn thing threw them across the cave and charged at me.
Of course it did.
And as I said, Farkas stank. Well, this thing was 10 times worse. The bastard grabbed hold of my arms and lifted me over its head. It had me dangling there and flailing about like a rabbit in a string trap. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't break free of its hold.
Right, so where were the twins at this point?
Wait, I caught a glimpse of them the third time the thing tossed me down and lifted me up again. Farkas, that wanker, was cleaning under his nails with a dagger and hollering out encouragement for the damn beast. And Vilgus, well, he was leaning against a wall eating an apple and criticising my footwork. Me fucking footwork! Not that footwork bloody well mattered when I was being slung about like a child's toy by something twice me size. Me feet weren't even touching the fucking ground!
No, please. What happened? What happened next?
Hey, I'm not sure how long it would have gone on. The thing kept shaking me until I couldn't tell you which way it was up or down. And then from somewhere deeper inside the cave, we all heard a lass cry out.
Wait, it was the girl? She was still alive? How?
Aye, that she was. And quick as a wink, the twins jumped into the fight, and working together, we took that monster down.
Oh my god.
Vilkus found her in a nest of sorts, built inside an alcove in the deepest corner of the cave. She told us that the thing had brought her up here, that it had kept her fed and warm all that time, that it had babbled at her when she cried, almost like it was trying to comfort her somehow.
Wait, like, it was like a parent almost?
Well, neither did Farkas or I. Vilkus examined it and told us it was a mountain troll and female.
Oh.
Said they're so rare that he'd never seen one alive.
So I thought it was
He
its
figured
kid.
she'd claimed the girl as a cub for some reason. Perhaps something had happened to her own, or she'd been confused when she came across the family and saw the lass had the same hair as the colour of her fur. Vilkus had a theory that the man who hired them likely stumbled too close to the cave, and the creature had simply been trying to protect what she saw as her babe.
I mean, that's insane. Maternal instincts, unstoppable, you know?
It seemed more amusing at the time, given I only thought about how I met them, but looking at it now, I see the sadness of it. It's a good reminder that no matter what you think of a situation, keep in mind that there's likely another side to it, eh?
Yeah, that's true. What an interesting story, though. So the girl was all right in the end?
Not so much as a scratch on her. We'd bundled her up, and Farkas carried her down the mountain with Vilkus, and I clearing the way. Don't think I'll ever forget the look on her family's faces when she walked into the inn with her.
Wow. They must have been shocked. right?
Her father paid for our rooms and our meals, so the twins and I decided to stay and get to know each other over a few hands of cards. We parted ways in the morning, but after that we'd meet and split bounties more often than not over the next few years.
That's, an interesting story. Definitely should do that again, you know?
Aye, as you wish. I've plenty more where that came from, and next time I'll be sure to pick one that ends a fair bit brighter.
Hi, I think you're who I'm looking for.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Yeah, but things have changed. A lot. I'm here about the Golden Glow estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act right now. How about that?
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies.
Right, I figured that.
I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
Yeah. You acted as a broker for its new owner, isn't that right?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Right. Well, give me the buyer's name, or I kill you. And honestly, I would enjoy that more than words could possibly describe.
Hasn't Mercer Frey taught you people anything? You kill me, and your only contact with the East Empire Company vanishes. That's not smart for business.
I don't care about business. At all. But if you can't be persuaded by murder, which is honestly endearing to say the least, tell me who the buyer is, and I'll just forget everything I know and then come kill you while you're sleeping.
I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me.
Right. You're one of these people. Only coin, huh? Why is it everybody in the Thieves Guild doesn't care about murder? Being murdered, me doing the murder, them doing the murder, somebody being murdered. Why are you all just everybody associated with it so just not afraid or in love with murder? That's weird. How much?
Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace.
Is that it?
Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
You just want a case of firebrand wine? Oh, that's easy. I'll be right back with it. I don't have to pay money. He just wants me to go steal something from the Blue Palace, which honestly makes my day, because we all know how much I hate everybody at the Blue Palace. Yes, we do. Kaidan, why is it sincerely that everybody in the Thieves Guild, associated with them or otherwise, doesn't care that...
I've got a little work if you're interested,
I am
traveler.
so not interested. But none of them seem to care that I could
Never
quite...
cared for this place.
I know.
Bunch of stuffy politicians and nobles.
Kaidan, they're not afraid of me. At all. And I look like this.
What do you need?
Is there anything on your mind? Anything at all?
You should see me when
Nothing
you
important.
I was afraid. I was so afraid you'd say that, Kaidan. I was terrified that you'd say that. Because that means that we have nothing more to talk about than me stewing in the fact that the Thieves Guild is just really not my favorite. Right. But I didn't kill him, so Brynjolf can't be angry at me. I think. Yeah? There's still time to kill him in his sleep, right? Like, could I just make it look like an accident? That's more like the assassins. Remember the assassins? They were so nice. We should go back and visit them at some point. A little bit. I just think that they were a fun bunch. And you know, they told me to, you know, their address. They kind of gave it to me, so we should go visit.
I'm afraid he's had
The
to reschedule
Shield
that
of
race.
Solitude.
By all accounts,
Certainly a
waging
fitting
war
reward
takes
for the
his every
city's
moment.
protector.
Again?
Even if those
Simply
nobles
cancel an
won't
appointment with
acknowledge
the
you
Jarl.
properly in
He
public,
serves in my
or
capital city.
give you a discount
I'm
to
afraid he
buy
can.
that
beautiful
This
manor up
authority
there.
comes from
You
the
like the
Emperor,
house here?
who you also
It is a
serve,
nice house.
technically.
I think this is what we're
He
looking
uses
for.
all of Haffingar's resources and doesn't answer to
Oh
me in
boy,
the slightest.
what a hard thing to
This
steal.
hardly seems fair.
And Jarl Elisif doesn't know how to
Fair
keep
is
her
a
voice
word
down, does
rarely
she?
applied to
It's kind of
politics, my
odd.
Grace. I'm
You'd
afraid
think
you must
being
learn to
royalty,
accept
she'd
this.
know how to talk quietly.
Steward,
As
I have an idea that might
to
help
prevent other
bolster the
people
morale
from
of our people in this difficult
overhearing.
time.